guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you guys how I customize my iOS 14 home screen. I'm going to tell you all the steps and like the new features they gave us. So let's get started. I have some notes here so I made sure I won't miss anything. So I want to start by telling you guys the new features that we're going to use in this video. So let me get my home screen recording. So this is my theme. It's this minimal neutral vibe. Once you unlock it, you're going to see the theme going on. Okay, so I'm going to tell you first the new features. So on the bottom, you can actually scroll now instead of having to slide for every single screen. We also have the widgets, so if you like hold the screen and make the apps like move around, you can go up on the top left and you will see all the widgets that they gave us, which I will show you later in level 1, 2, and 3 how to get to do that. That's all the features that we will be using. You guys can definitely comment down below if you guys have any questions and I will tell you how to solve any of your problems or answer all your questions you guys have about this update. But I'm showing you guys in this video how to customize your home screen. So as you can see, I have my app icons. Those app icons are going to be in the link down below in the description section, so I can make your guys' life way easier. Let's start with level 1. So for level 1, this is more like the level for my parents. So if you're watching this, I definitely recommend to start with this. It's just playing around with the widgets they already gave you. If you hold the screen and then tap on the top left corner, you will see all the widgets they give you. And the cool thing is that you can, like, for example, for the weather, you can just choose and then you can decide what size you want. There's 3 different sizes. So there is the small size. For the small one, it takes 2 rows and 2 columns. For the medium one, it takes 2 rows and 4 columns. And for the large one, it takes 4 rows, 4 columns. And once you want to add it, you will just tap add widget and that's all you gotta do. So as you can see, it will just come into your screen and you can move it around to other screens or whatever you want to do with it. So definitely play around. That's the widgets. That's how you get the ones that they already give you. Moving forward to level 2. Level 2 is just a little more advanced, which I'm going to show you how to customize each widget. So first of all, you're going to download 3 different apps. So I have them right here, which is color widget, photo widget, and Widgetsmith. Okay, so with these apps, you're going to be able to customize widgets. So let's get started with the color widget. I'm gonna tell you how to use it and the features that it has. So for the color widget, if we open it, we also have all the different formats they give you, and you can choose from those formats and customize it to whatever you want. So once you choose the format you want to customize, you choose, and then you do edit widget, and then it tells you if you want the light, color, or dark mode, and you can choose the color theme, which is pretty cool, the font, and as well the background. So you can pretty much make it your own. You put set widget, and once you go back, once you're done setting that widget, you're going to hold the screen, add the plus sign, and then you're going to type the app name. We put color widget, and then you choose whatever size you chose to customize the widget in the app. So we were customizing a medium size, and then you just put add, and then it will just pop out. The only thing with this one is that whenever you set it, that's the only type of widget that is going to show in your home screen. So if you add more than 1 color widget, you're going to have the same widget, just more than once. That's the first app. Now we're going to move to the second app. So in the second app, oh my god, everything itches. Okay, on the second app is the photo widgets. It actually just means that you add pictures into this app, and once you add the widget by holding it, so once you hold it and you add the widget, once you gotta type the app name and then you add it, it's going to show you the pictures and it's going to play whatever you set it on. So to set it on something, so you gotta open the app and then go to the settings, and on the top it says refresh every 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, whatever you want, which is pretty cool because if you want to have like a widget with like daily quotes, you can set it up to switch every day and you have a daily quote playing, which is pretty cool. But the only bad thing with this is that, as you can see, I added this widget, but I have the same widget right in the front screen. So if you add more than one, you're going to have the same pictures playing in both widgets. So you cannot have like different widgets with different pictures. You will have the same pictures. The third app is a little bit more difficult than the other two, just because in the Widgetsmith you can customize almost everything with the widgets. So as you can see, I have all my widgets, and these ones are my small ones, these ones are my medium ones, and I do not have large ones in my home screen. But what's good about this app is that you can have more than one widget and they can all be different. It's whatever you set it on. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm gonna delete the 11th so I can redo it. And we're going to do a widget for my games. So you open Widgetsmith. Ooh. You add small widget because we want to match the other widgets of titles. As you can see, all of them, they kind of match the size. So we're going to do a small widget and then we're gonna tap again. And we're going down. These are all the options they give you, like time, date, custom, calendar, reminders. These are premium options, but you have health and astronomy, which is a lot of options that you can play with. But in here we're going to do custom text and we're gonna type whatever we want to type. So I'm gonna do games in all uppercase, and then for the font I'm going to do New York because New York is the one that I have going on in all my widgets. And for the tent, I'm going to leave it how it is, but if you want your font color to be black, as you can see, they do not give you that option. So for that option to come out, you have to change the background first to like any color and then change the font, and that's going to work same with the white font. So if you have a white background and you want to get like the white font, it won't pop out unless you like change it to something else. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you have questions, comment down below. I will help you out. So yes, we're gonna leave it how it is. The background and the font is all perfect, and then we're gonna go back and it shows how it's going to look. We put save, always put save, and we're going to add it to our home screen. So how we add it, we go back to home screen, hold top left corner, we look for Widgetsmith, and we edit at small ones, so you have to add the small one. So add widget, and it's going to pop out. Let's say you want to change the widget. You don't want the one that we just made, but one that you made before. And then you can tap the widget and it will show you all those small widgets that you have. So you can change it and choose which one you want to select for that widget. So we want the last one that we did, and then we're all good. That's all we're going to do with that app. And that's pretty much all you gotta do with this app. Like if you wanna do it for medium, they give you the options that you can customize it. You customize it to whatever you want and make it fit to your theme. So now for level 3. Level 3 is customizing the apps itself. you can edit a theme in your phone. As you can see, I have that gray, white, black, and pink theme going on in all my phone. Before you do level 3, make sure you choose a background and a theme that all falls under the same colors. I definitely suggest to choose 3 to 4 colors. I first started with gray, black, and pink, but then I decided to make my 4th color to be white, just to add a little bit of a mixture, I guess. So yes, once you choose your 4 colors and you choose a background that matches that theme. So to edit the apps, you have to first do an app icon. You can either do it yourself, or I'm leaving a link down below where you guys have the option to get the app icons already made. And if you guys need a certain color, I will be able to help you guys with that as well. I already have them done. I already did my icons, so I have them in my pictures. But once you add them to your pictures, you're going to go to search and look for shortcut. And you add all the shortcuts through that. So how you do it? You put the plus on the top right. Once you do that, you do add action and you put scripting. For scripting, you will be changing like the whole app itself, but you can also play around with, and you can do a shortcut like adding an app where it would just call immediately to your mom or immediately to your dad, which I have that on the front screen. You can see how I have Bryson, my mom, my dad, and my brother. So if I tap that app, it will immediately do that. I'm gonna show you really quick how to do that. Once you put plus and plus action, and you just select it, and you choose like the name, and then you add it to your home screen, as well as you can change the picture and the name here too. So I will show you that by doing the apps for my games. So I'm gonna do cancel, delete shortcut because I already have it. So I'm going to do plus on the top right, add action, and do scripting. Open up, and then I will choose what app I want to like edit. So choose, and I'm going to do Candy Crush. There you go. So we have Candy Crush. We already set up the shortcut, and we're gonna select the top. On the top right corner, there's like 3 little dots. We're going to touch that. We're going to name it like Candy Crush, and we put it add to home screen. Put the name that you want the app to show. So I want Candy Crush, and you tap that green picture and do choose photo, and then you can go down, and I have the Candy Crush already made, so it's right here. So I have this one. I want to do the gray one, so I just select it, and I just add. I just select add on the top right corner, and done. Once I select done and done again, we will see it right there, right in our home screen. So once you do that, you obviously are going to have 2 different apps because you just added one more. That is going to be a shortcut to that app. But to like hide it, what I do is like I hold the screen and I tap the little corners. And another new features that we have with iOS is that we can hide actually screens. So I have 2 screens hidden. So I'm going to unhide them and show them on my screen. So now you're gonna see them. And then I have a folder where I have all the apps that are being doubled. So I put the Candy Crush right here, and I will be adding it to that folder. On this page, I have all my additional apps that I use but not often for them to be my home screen. So if I ever want to use them, I will just search them instead of like having them on my home screen. So we're gonna leave the other 2 pages showing, and then that's what we're gonna do with the other 3 apps. So you go to search, you do shortcuts, you do plus on the right top corner, you do add, scripting, and then choose, and we're gonna do Homescape. That's another game. I love this game. So let's do the 3 little dots. We do Homescape, We add it to the home screen. We put homescape again. Homescape. And then we choose photo, and then we go and select the icon that we already did. So I would just add it, and this is my homescape, and I just add it and then done, and press done again. And we're gonna do that for all of them since we're already in the app. So we're gonna go to our home screen, and all the apps will be showing. So we just move them to wherever we want to set them, and once we set them, we're going to move all the apps to our extra binder. And another little feature that you can do is by grouping the apps and moving them all at the same time. So if you touch one and just move it and then tap the other apps, it would just group them, and you can just move them all at the same time, which I love that. And yeah, that's all. We're going to hold the screen again, and we are going to touch the dots on the bottom, and we're going to hide the last two screens once again. Just to complete the whole setup, we select done, and then there you go. Now with this iOS 14, we have an app library, so they group the apps for you already, which is super helpful. That's literally how you will be able to customize your iOS 14 home screen. So I'm gonna pop some inspiration right here so you guys can get inspired, and you guys can make your phone look super cute as well. So that's all. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye.